Oh, no way. You've got to be kidding me. Hey y'all, Wild Kyle here. Welcome back to the channel. Today, I'm headed up to Georgia to visit my dad for a little bit of a socially distanced fish fry, and it's going to be absolutely delicious. On the way, I gotta stop. And I did stop already. As you can see, I'm in the creek. So what we're going to be doing today is looking for antique bottles in an old town dump in this creek. And a long time ago, I found a really nice Miss Winslow's Soothing Syrup bottle here, which was absolutely beautiful. And very recently, I came here for a short time and found a Grove's Tasteless Chill Tonic bottle from the 20s as well, which was a pretty awesome bottle. We're going to give it a try today. Again, I got a little bit of a limited time. I'm on the way up there, so I'm going to stop here for a little bit and then head on there. But I'm pretty excited to see what we can find, so we're just going to get right to it, my friends. This is kind of cool for you brick lovers out there. Look at that. It's a brick that says Stevens on it. I'd probably take it if it was more complete, but it's busted up on that end. If you look up here, there's a tire. Tires are a good indicator of a dump. Here's a tire there. And another tire. So many tires, which is kind of... Oh, look, there's a bottle sticking out of the bank over there, too. So tires and stuff. Obviously, those aren't as old as what we'd like, but, you know. And what is this bottle going to be? That looks kind of cool, don't it? It's just like a weird perfume thing. Not very old at all. But let's keep walking. See if we can find some older stuff. That'd be looking like a Coke bottle right there. Sure enough it is, but it's not old at all. Would have had a painted label. Sad. So look at this, y'all. The creek's right there. I'm walking. I looked up on the bank. I saw a little brown bottle. And if you look right there, it's a little cork top Lysol bottle, and it looks machine made, actually. I don't think it's blown in a mold. So machine made is when the seam goes all the way to the top. But that's a little Lysol bottle, cork bottle. That's nice. It's actually really cool. Not a bad little find. There's like old cans and stuff like that up here too. And look right here, look at that water. That water is literally just coming out of the sidewall and running down into the creek. So it must be some sort of some groundwater. It's probably nice and cool, actually. Yeah, it feels nice. A little bit of groundwater coming out. Kind of neat. Look at that little guy right there. It's a screw top, but it's a little ink bottle. So I'll hold on to that. I think that's kind of cool. You can see it's been cold recently. A lot of this stuff is all dead, but it's like covering everything. So you hear that? There's like bottles under my feet. But this stuff is disgusting. Oh, gosh. Well, hello, bottles. And hello, probably freaky creatures that I don't want to see. Big old jar. See, this stuff right here is not that old. That's kind of a funny one. Oh, it's a Pabst Blue Ribbon. What the heck? Oh, that's a shame. It's busted right there. I've never seen one like that. That's kind of neat. A ton of cans and stuff right there. I think I have some gloves with me, so I can do a little bit more moving around with that nasty stuff. But let's just keep poking around. This little bottle with the cap still on it, and it says, I picked it up a second ago, and it had Castoria on the side, and something else right there. Probably from the 30s, something like that. It's got the lid on there still. I mean, that's kind of neat. I like the embossing on the side, so I think I'll hold on to that. Got all these little shards everywhere. Right there. Can you see that? That looks like it could be an older medicine bottle or something right there. Oh, is it? I swear it has an aqua color to it. Oh, no way. You've got to be kidding me. Dr. King's new discovery for cough and what? And cold. Oh, sorry, guys. I don't know if that was focused. Dr. King's new discovery for cough and cold. Look at that. Look at that. That's a blown in a mold bottle sitting up on the bank along with a bunch of modern stuff. And that's just sitting up here. That is incredible. I am going to be looking around right here much more, my friends. So I got that cleaned up a little bit more. Could not resist doing it right away. Look at that. Oh, it's so dirty in there still. I'm going to get all that out, but that's beautiful. In great condition. It's got embossing on the sides, too. It says H.E. Buckland. Buckland, H.E. Buckland and Company or something like that. Oh, this is such a cool bottle. Very excited with that. Let's go ahead and wash off that Lysol and get a closer look at that too. Yeah, check out how neat that is. That's in good condition right there. Cool Lysol bottle. Well, alright, time to get back over there and look around a little bit more. Hello y'all, we have time traveled to the next day at home because of this bottle right here. I looked it up. I wanted to look it up and see what it was. And this was one of them quack medicines that the main ingredients were chloroform, and morphine and pine tar was in this new discovery for coughs and colds. Of course, it made your cough and cold go away because it took you out of reality. But that's kind of crazy. Wanted to share it with y'all. Let's get back to the video. Well, I guess this means I'm going to spend the rest of my time scratching around on this little bank right here. It's kind of hard to see in the water anyway, so let's keep looking, see what we can find up there. Back to right here where that medicine was, and I'm just kind of moving some stuff with my hands. I don't have any scratchy tools with me today. This is a very last minute trip, but figured I'd throw on a glove, move some of this stuff around and see if there's any more medicine bottles. Oh, there's a weird like canteen thing right there. It's funny because like I said, all this stuff is like super modern. Their old can right there. Oh, that's one of the older ones, isn't it? That they had to break open. Or they had to pop open. That's kind of neat. Neat little can. Oh, there's another one right there. But that's funny. A lot of newer stuff with that bottle mixed in. So, I don't know. I'm going to keep moving some plants around and maybe we'll get lucky. Look at this right here. It's a Dr. W.B. Caldwell's, Monticello, Illinois, with a cap on there still. So it's like probably 30s or something like that. Kind of a neat one, and I like the embossing on the side, so I'll keep it even though it's a screwy top. Look at all this as you peel back this carpet. That stuff, that disgusting carpet, it's nothing but bottles down there. Look at that. That's a little medicine bottle right there or something. No embossing. Not super old, but kind of cool. There's something cobalt right there. Is that a Vicks jar? That's what it looks like to me. Come on. Oh yeah, it's a big old Vicks jar. Yep, says Vicks on the bottom, I believe. Kind of a neat. I'll hold on to it because it's cobalt and it's pretty. But look at all this, just like cans and stuff like that. There's a little medicine right there. A big old jar. Here's a big old something or another right there. Not seeing a lot of the old stuff. Oh, there's part of an embossed knee-high though. Those are a little older. That's kind of cool. Wouldn't mind one of those because everyone always talks about how common they are, but I've never found a complete one somehow. But I don't know. I'm just going to keep peeling some of this stuff back and see what is lying within. This is kind of awesome. So remember how I was just talking about how I never find the complete embossed knee-highs? I might literally have one right there. No! Oh, that's a little bit painful, but you know what? That one would make a great drinking glass. So I'll take it. This all must have just been some sort of dump from like all sorts of ages, because there's like plastic right there, some more plastic stuff right there, and then you have the older stuff sitting around with it, and then all this like super new stuff. There's like a weird, the heck is that? I don't even know what that is. It's kind of neat, whatever it is. But is that, it's like plastic right there, I think. Y'all let me know in the comments below if you know what that is. It's a funny bottle. What is that, perfume or something with that small top? It's like a big Clorox or something. Doesn't say Clorox, but that's what it looked like. There's a little embossed but not old right there. Liquor bottle. It's like a wire. Lots of cans. I want more old bottles, man. Well, there's a ball mason right there. Not an old one, but neat to see otherwise. It's a weird little jar. Well, that's cool. What's that, like a little canteen thing? Huh. Oh, it says something on the bottom. I can't make that out. Prince something. Huh, weird. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think those are older, right? The cans that they had to bust open with the little can opener thing. It's kind of cool. This one's in like good shape. There's no words on it or anything, but I think these are the older cans. Let me know in the comments below. I can't quite remember. I just found another one of these, and I can see much better on this one. It actually says Prince Albert. What the heck were these? Was that some kind of liquor drink? You just popped open and drank out of your little flask? That's what it looks like to me. They're kind of cool. Might try and hold on to one if I find a nice one. Well, I can definitely see why stuff was dumped here. That's the top of a giant hill. And way down there, like way down there, is the creek. It's pretty unusual for this area too, so that's pretty dang cool. Look at that. That's a big, giant ER Durkee salad dressing. Kind of weird though, there's no embossing on it, just on the bottom. But that's a classic ER Durkee shape, and then there's a Coke bottle right here. But what kind of Coke is it gonna be? Ah, it's busted. And it's a Pat D. Okay, so not super old. From Valdosta, Georgia. Interesting. Okay, look at that. It's one of those embossed knee highs. Oh yes. No way, it's complete. Well, I spoke too soon. Wow. Why would you do this to me? Why would you have a beautiful top and a messed up bottom? Okay, well, getting closer and closer though. There's gonna be one in here somewhere, probably. I'm not gonna lie. Moving this stuff feels very uncomfortable because I feel like at any moment a big old snake or something's just gonna like be hiding in it and he ain't gonna be happy. I didn't expect to be sweating my butt off this much. This stuff is hot, it's hot. But I'm moving this stuff still, looking for treasure. Look, a giant Clorox bottle with a lid on it. Do you dare me to drink it? I will not drink it. No, thank y'all. I can't wait to take a drink of that. I tell you what, it looks so good. I just want to know why there was a random blown in a mold bottle sitting up here and no other blown in a mold bottles. What's that? Oh, an old watering can with a regular can in it. Interesting. What's that bottle? He's just a jar. Oh, look at that. I don't know what that was, but that was something embossed. Jojo, maybe? Is that what that is? Jojo? That sounds familiar. Because it's J-O and there's another J right there. Kind of weird. Interesting. I can't explain how many thorns I've grabbed already trying to mess around up here. But I see something right there. I don't know why, but it looks kind of bluish. Oh, it's not. It's just a weird food jar thing. And then right next to it probably was, yep, another weird food jar thing too. Let's move some of this stuff around. Also, I don't recommend this. Get better gloves than this for this. I was not prepared. I didn't expect this to happen today. I got thorns everywhere. So yeah, I'm going to get some better gloves for this kind of stuff. Well, thanks for joining me on this short adventure, guys. It was nice to stop on the way up to Georgia to check out a spot I don't get to come too much and find some cool bottles, and it worked out really good. I found some really cool stuff today. So we're going to get that all laid out here in a little bit after I stuff my face with a bunch of fish at the fish fry. So it's going to be real good. But let's get to it. All right, here is some cool things from today's creek adventure, with the exception of this. I just wanted to show you this because I actually walked a creek with my dad. Didn't film anything because we didn't find much, but I did find this Brookfield insulator that's got Brookfield on both sides, and I was told that that's a rarer variation, and it's worth a little bit. They said like 50 to 75 bucks or something like that. So that's kind of cool, but like I said, that wasn't found in today's video, and I just kind of found it, but thought it was cool, wanted to share it with you. And I kept this because I thought it was cool. There's a ton of these cans there. Like, I guess these are like probably from the 20s and 30s. Am I remembering correctly? Like I said, let me know in the comments. But they had to have that special thing to open it with, and it's kind of cool to see that one intact over there. I found this Lysol bottle. Look at that. Lysol embossed on there is real pretty. And that was just sitting there waiting to be plucked up along with these other ones. I got this Castoria bottle, and it's got, what was it? Charles H. Fletcher, I think, on this side. Charles H. Fletcher. And it's still got the cap, and look how cool the roots look growing through there. That looks kind of cool. And I think it's cool that it has the cap, so I'm just going to leave it on. I'm not even going to worry about getting the inside of that one cleaned out. Same with this one, but this guy is a Dr. W.B. Caldwell's. I'm not sure what that is right there. What does that say? For some reason, it looks like it says Div, but I think it's DW. But this was some sort of medicine or something. Would have had a paper label probably there. Oh, yeah, and it's got Monticello, Illinois on the side there. You can see that there's a little bit of aqua in these bottles from the 30s, which is kind of cool. And they're screw top, but I don't know. They're kind of cool with the cap on there still. So I'm not even going to worry about getting that one cleaned out either. And then the king, the king, Dr. King's, the find of the day. The Dr. King's new discovery for coughs and colds. And it's got Chicago, Illinois on that side, and the, what was it? Something, oh, backwards, H.E. Buckland Company on that side there. And, oh, it's so, look how beautiful it is. It's just a beautiful old, blown in old medicine that was just sitting there. And I love it very much. And it had morphine and, what was it? Morphine and chloroform and pine tar. Yeah, of course it made your cough feel better. Well, everyone, that's going to be it for today's video. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching today's episode of Fun Bottle Hunting in the Creek. It was great. It was fun. It's always great hanging out with y'all, so I appreciate it very much. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe, hit the thumbs up button, and I'll see you in the next video.